All right, Tijesu joins us now from Abuja to give us insight into some of these issues. Tijesu, it's good to have you join us now. Can you let us know, share with us, what is the state of some of the IDP camps and those other people that you have visited so far? Can you share with us what you saw?
Yes, well, the state at which they are trying to, go on with life as they have it, despite the challenges that they face currently. They're trying to, see how they can move on with life and, fend for themselves. But still, they complain of, being oppressed by government officials. They say they might soon have to leave one of the IDP camp I visited. They say they might soon have to leave their camps because government says that that camp actually belongs to them and they don't have any other place to go. And now they got agencies who are in charge of taking care of these IDPs and also refugees have stated that there is now an overwhelming number of refugees that has even surpassed their capacity of taking care of them, and now they've stated the need for them to source new approaches in taking care or tackling the issues that come with taking care of these refugees. One of the issues they cited was the need to empower them with skills and trainings to be able to fend for themselves and take care of themselves, rather than having to depend on government and also depend on the agencies to fend for themselves. Another one has to do with migrants. They said there's need for sensitization at the grassroots and maybe at higher institutions where people want to migrate the country for one reason or another. They said maybe they don't have the capacity to tell people whether or not to migrate, but at least they should be able to sensitize them on the dangers of irregular migration. So they say while carrying on this sensitization at the grassroots and also in higher institutions, at least it could curtail the rate of irregular migration. Also, they said there's need for carrying out conferences with host communities and also people in the private sector, to galvanize more support for the people, the refugees and the people in the IDP camps. And they said this celebration, which is going to be celebrated 2 days from now, that is 20th of June this year, it's to, aside raising awareness for refugees, is also to, make them aware that they can also be self-reliant, build themselves to be self-reliant rather than depending on government or agencies to take care of them, because they have the capacity to contribute positively.
All right, Tijesu,
to the society.
Yes, Tijesu, from what you have told us now, it is obvious that they have some challenges. Can you share with us, is it clear if the government has any strategy or any plans in place to attend to some of the needs and some of the challenges that they are going through?
Sorry, can you come with your question again?
I'm asking if you know, if it is clear if government has any plans or any effort towards meeting the challenges of IDPs and the refugees you talked about.
Well, basically, it's just to empower them to be self-reliant, or rather than having to depend on, the government and agencies to help them. It's just sourcing different strategies and, different techniques to be able to, tackle the challenges of refugees as we have it today. Because that we can't control the number of refugees due to the rising rates of violence and conflict we have in the country. It works hand in hand. So they have to also strategize to, employ more effective ways to, bring durable solutions to these problems.
All right, Tijesu Adeyeye, thank you so much for talking to us on this.